I just stumbled upon a staggering statistic: over 90% of startups fail, yet I'm about to share with you an AI business idea that could be worth millions. You're probably thinking, what makes this one so special? It's an untapped market that's been hiding in plain sight, waiting for someone to capitalize on it. We've seen it time and time again: a new technology emerges, and suddenly a whole new industry is born. As I started digging deeper, I realized that this AI opportunity is not just about creating another automation business, it's about solving a real problem that affects us all. Think of it like the early days of the internet, when we were just starting to explore the possibilities of online shopping. And now, we can't imagine life without it. But what if I told you that there's still a huge gap in the market, just waiting to be filled? Let's take a look at the world of transportation, for example. We've got self-driving cars, hyperloops, and even drone delivery services. But have you ever stopped to think about how all these new technologies are going to be maintained? It's like having a brand new car, but no gas stations or mechanics to keep it running. That's where our AI business idea comes in, creating a network of automated maintenance services that can keep up with the demands of these new technologies. And, just like how our roads and highways need regular maintenance to function smoothly, our AI systems need to be constantly updated and fine-tuned to stay ahead of the curve. But who's going to do all this work? That's the million-dollar question. As I see it, the answer lies in creating an automation business that can provide these services, and that's where the real opportunity lies. Now, I know what you're thinking: isn't this just a bunch of science fiction? But the truth is, this technology is already being developed, and it's going to change the game. It's like the early days of the smartphone, when we thought it was just a fancy phone, but it ended up revolutionizing the way we communicate. And, just as we needed apps to make the most of our smartphones, we're going to need AI-powered services to make the most of these new technologies. As we explore this idea further, I want to ask you, what if you could create a business that's not just profitable, but also makes a real difference in people's lives? It's a question that's been on my mind a lot lately, and one that I think we should all be considering. Because, at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about: creating something that truly matters? But, getting back to our AI business idea, let's talk about how it could work. Imagine a network of automated maintenance services that can detect problems before they happen, and fix them before they cause any damage. It's like having a team of highly skilled mechanics, working around the clock to keep your systems running smoothly. And, with the power of AI, we can make it even more efficient, by predicting when maintenance is needed, and scheduling it accordingly. As I delve deeper into this idea, I'm starting to realize just how big the potential is. We're talking about an untapped market that's worth millions, just waiting to be tapped. And, the best part is, it's not just limited to the transportation industry, it can be applied to any sector that relies on complex systems and technologies. It's like a key that can unlock a whole new world of possibilities. And, if you're thinking, but isn't this just a job for humans? You're right, it is, but it's also a job that can be boring, repetitive, and even dangerous at times. That's where AI comes in, to take over the tasks that are too mundane or too risky for humans, and free us up to focus on more creative and high-value work. It's like having a personal assistant, but instead of just managing your schedule, it's managing your entire business. Now, I want to share a personal story with you. I was talking to a friend who's an entrepreneur, and he was telling me about his struggles to find reliable maintenance services for his business. He was paying a small fortune for subpar work, and it was affecting his bottom line. That's when it hit me: this is a problem that affects us all, and it's a problem that AI can solve. As we explore this idea further, I want to ask you, are you starting to see the potential? Because, I have to say, the more I think about it, the more excited I get. It's like we're on the cusp of something big, something that could change the game. And, I think it's time for us to take the leap, and start building this AI business that nobody has built yet. But, here's the thing: it's not going to be easy. We're talking about creating a whole new industry, with new technologies, new business models, and new ways of thinking. It's like trying to build a house on a new foundation. It takes time, effort, and patience. But, the payoff could be huge, and that's what makes it so exciting. As I look to the future, I'm starting to see a world where AI is not just a tool, but a partner. A partner that can help us build, create, and innovate in ways we never thought possible. And I think that's what this AI business idea is all about, creating a new partnership between humans and machines to build something truly remarkable. And, as we get closer to making this vision a reality, I want to ask you, what do you think is the most important thing we need to focus on? Is it the technology, the business model, or something else entirely? Because I think it's time for us to have a conversation about what really matters, and what we need to do to make this AI business idea a success. As we wrap up this conversation, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question: what if you could create a business that's not just profitable, but also makes a real difference in people's lives? It's a question that I think we should all be considering as we look to the future of AI and automation. And I think it's a question that could lead to some amazing breakthroughs and some truly innovative solutions. And, as you ponder that question, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey and for being a part of this conversation. If you're as excited as I am about the potential of AI and the opportunities it presents, then I invite you to join me on this journey and to subscribe to our channel, where we'll be exploring more ideas like this and more in the days and weeks to come.